Hello. Recently I was asked by one of my participants, why don't I use glass walk and fire walk in my programs, especially in the ones on mind power and self-hypnosis? I said because they have nothing to do with the power of mind. My answer somehow surprised the participant. Noticing the surprise, I asked, what happened? He said, I was told we don't experience pain during glass walk or fire walk due to the power of mind. And here you are saying to me that it has nothing to do with the power of mind. I am a bit confused. If this is not mind power, then why do I not get hurt while doing these activities? It is this question that brings me to the purpose of this interaction. Let me help you understand how glass walk and fire walk work. In what kind of programs would it make sense to do these activities? And why they shouldn't be a part of the mind power programs. Starting with glass walk first. If you have done a glass walk or even seen it somewhere, you would have noticed how there are multiple layers of glasses placed on top of one another. If you were to pick up the glasses and touch the edges, in most cases these edges have been blunted well in advance. When participants are asked to walk on the glass, they do so very slowly. Because of the slow walk, the glasses are pushed down slowly and the multiple layers of glass acts as a sponge or a cushion that spreads on being pushed down. It is for this reason that the feet do not get hurt. But when it comes to fire walk, it is done on a special coal. The coal in most cases is just warm and not really hot. But when you see the warm coal under poor or dim lights, it appears red, giving an impression that it is very hot. The coal is also such that it takes time for your feet to experience the temperature. And for this reason, as opposed to glass walk, where the speed of walking is slow, in case of coal walk, the speed of walking is really fast. The reason why these activities work is more due to the setup than due to the power of mind. The reason why we do not recommend these activities is because if you were to explain why it works, it no longer is useful to your cause of highlighting the power of mind. But if you decide not to explain the activity, some people could try these activities by themselves without the necessary setup and may end up causing bodily harm to self or to others. So, does it mean that these activities shouldn't be used in any programs at all? Well, almost everything is useful in some context. Yes, this is one of the NLP presuppositions which NLP practitioners would know about. But if you have not done NLP, I would highly recommend you to do it. Coming back to these activities. They are very useful if you were to do a program on fear management. You can do these activities, let the clients experience the high and through explanation make them realize that most of our fears are imaginary, based on what we perceive through our senses or as a result of our thoughts and our emotions. Only because we saw the red coal or the layers of glasses, we assume it would hurt. This is exactly what happens in other situations in life as well. We are afraid of not what is, but of what we think and feel it to be. Just wonder about the incredible differences you could make in the lives of your participants if they take this experience to their heart and understand this. If next time before giving up on something because of fear, they could challenge it through observation and through analysis, they may actually be able to overcome a lot of these fears. And if you know hypnosis and NLP, you could even anchor this experience for future use. Now, before I end this video, remember, not all fear is bad. Fear also teaches us to be careful. It is only bad when it is irrational and stops us from doing what we really wish to do. Like the activities we spoke about, even fear is useful in some contexts. Thank you.